Okay, bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back. This is the question I said to my class to do now about 5 minutes ago. Transformation of functions. So we got here the y is equal to cos x function from 0 to 360. Okay, this is the original cos function. Now we need to transform it up. We got a 2 that's gone inside the function. We have to see what the effect of that 2 is. So as I said before, when you put a 2 inside the function, that 2 has the effect of squeezing the function by a factor of 2. If it's 3, by a factor of 3. If it's a half, you stretch it out by a factor of a half. Okay? So 2 inside. Now what we need to do now, we need to get this blue function here in the same space as half the space. So let's do that now. So the point that was originally at 90 won't be at 90 anymore, it will now be at 45. Okay, this point that was at 180 won't be at 180, it will now be at 90. And 270 will be at 135. So here's our points. Okay? Right. And that one will stay there. Okay, next we have the 360 had a value of 1. So it won't be at 360, it will now be at 180, the value of 1. So what we get here is that. So the blue graph has been squeezed down into half the space. What do we do with the half space? We draw it again. So we look at the symmetry of the graph. So 2 here, and then another 2 here, and 2 here, and 2 here. Okay, I'm looking at the symmetry of the graph, and there's 2 squares, another 2 squares, another 2 squares, everything 2 squares in another point. So we get now the red curve. That red curve has now the function of y is equal to cos of 2x. That's the red curve. Two has gone inside the function. Now, here's the next question, Mr. Umar. We got y is equal to the same one that we've done before, but it's got 2 on the outside. So after squeezing it down, we have to now stretch it. Squeeze and then stretch. So let's stretch the points to a factor of 2. So we said before that the 0 points stay at 0. The 1 goes to 2. The minus 1 point goes to minus 2. The 0 points stay at 0. The 1 point, the height of 1 now goes to height of 2. And the 0 points stay exactly where they are. And the minus 1 will go down to minus 2. And the 1 will go up to 2. So the first of all, to do this function here, we got to get the red one. We got to squeeze it in and then stretch it out. So here comes the black one. Okay. Black line. Okay, we go from here up. From here. Okay, now the black function is going to be now what? Y is equal to 2 of cos of 2 of x. Okay, so we put a 2 in 2 places. Inside the function and outside the function. So the blue original function Zishan became the red function, which is cos of 2x. Then the red function became the black one when we stretched it after that. And that became y is equal to 2 cos 2x.